Good greetings and welcome, minions, to another episode of Let's Play Dungeons 3. Well, we are at the summit of the Mount Destiny.
Payday.
And hopefully this is where Talia gets strong enough to deal with Thanos herself. So we don't have to rely on summoning over the ultimate evil, because, you know, that's too much work. Although for some reason this level doesn't feel anywhere near as difficult at the moment compared to the previous level, which had me reloading a couple of times because it was just so brutal at the start. Here the heroes seem to almost not give a damn. Now, unless I'm forgetting some mid-level turn or twist, that shouldn't really be, should it? Oh well. Alright. Yeah, I really need more gold. Ah well. More gold we can do. Because otherwise we'll never have enough to summon the Titan units that I need, so... But at least I want to finish off the torture chamber. Alright. Alright, so the Pit Fiend is ready to be summoned. And you can actually stay here. The rest of us are gonna go on a little excursion to clear out the rest of this particular section of the map. Right, even more evil. At this rate, I'm not expecting any resistance from the enemy anymore. Although admittedly, I don't know... Alright, here's one of the hero paths. There should be two though, so where's the other one?
Thanos allegedly destroyed the city of Cathode, or something like that. because he feared that the inhabitants were contaminated.
Oh, here's the other one. Alright, so that's the one that we can't reach at the moment. So there will always be something to be annoying. Although at the moment it's not too bad because the enemy isn't quite leveled up yet. None of these units seem to be top tier.
What can I do for you?
Payday.
Yeah. You know, just this whole ascending the path of destiny so that I can give Talia some power. It just doesn't feel right. I mean, it's certainly not an assault on the Sunwell situation, if we're going with the Arthas analogy. But even then, that's completely weird, because in that circumstance, Talia would be Arthas. Which again, stop using that. You've done that already. I mean, you could have gone for a far more interesting storyline and thinking probably, you know, Talia's probably the only Dark Elf we see. Assuming none of the other elves are actually Dark Elves, or turned dark by going evil if I convert them into my cause. Possibly. I don't know. But supposing that there was actually some sort of Dark Elf civilization that Thanos destroyed with his actions to rid the world of evil, which, you know, fair enough. Why not investigate that a bit? Go look for their ancient places of power of the Dark Elves and empower Thalia that way. Which every place, of course, protected by a hero who knows the entire layout because they've been there already with Thanos to destroy it. Rather than just, you know, willy-nilly island hopping, killing Thanos' buddies for no discernible reason, because, let's be honest, we could have gone straight to the summon here, ignoring all of Thanos' companions, assuming they would stick to their own plan of protecting their own home fronts. Now, of course, I'm not entirely sure how clever they want the story to be, but, you know, at least cleverer than what I come up with. But, well, I guess they just didn't feel it was necessary. You know, and on some level they have a point. This is a rather silly game. It doesn't need a complex story. Doesn't mean you can't try. Or at least a little bit more complex than what we got. Ah, but you will. You do what you must because you can. For the good of all of us. Except the ones who are dead. You can't help those. Right, so presuming that this is... there could still be spawning over here, but I'm not sure. Oh no, this is an evil location. So we're not doing anything over there particularly. So that would really just leave this place to be the last spawning point. Oh, and look at that. And none of the heroes have even tried to take back one of their islands in this entire endeavor. Are they just not seeing that as a threat? Because, you know, that's kind of insulting. Alright, let's get a few more snots on the field, because we're gonna need them, I think. Right, somewhere the game is lying to me. It says I have 11 workers. This says I have 6. Game, which one is true? Right, this one is true, apparently. But then why give it in such a weird way?
Entered the dungeon.
Apparently I have extra snots for the duration of this mission, that's fine. Alright, the priestess is higher level. The guard, I think, maybe, but most of this stuff is still level 1. Oh, the game must really think I'm either slow or just not performing at all. I mean, I suppose it could be that this is intentionally easy, but nah. Alright, so we've unlocked all the titans. Ooh, and I got a mage on my side, good.
It's payday.
Right. What else have I not yet unlocked? I think that's it. Yeah, so basically just the upgrades now. And that costs gold that I don't have. Alright, let's just increase the stockpile. And make all the gold farming spots as efficient as I can. Right. Alright, this gold vein is almost out. Still plenty of stuff to make. Let's go for the storage.
Thanos allegedly destroyed the city of Catho, or something like that, because he feared that the inhabitants were contaminated.
And you know, repeated cycles like that really drain the fun from this game. I mean, I get it. You need to give some context to everything that's happening, but still, could you not do it by repeating the same line over and over again? I get there are quiet moments, even I don't speak all the time. Oh well. Alright, more incoming. Still easy stuff. Alright, I should really consider actually putting in some traps then. You know, I kind of miss having those pillars from the previous episode. From the previous mission, rather. Those were fun. Well, useful, rather.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Alright, they want to kill my dungeon heart. Let's not let them. Alright, I should bring in some more creatures. If I could afford it, you know. If I had spare room for creatures. Alright, come on.
Ouch!
So let's create some more room. Right. 2 heroes on my side. That's a start, I suppose. Alright, let's just march. Tired of waiting around. We can clear this side of the map easy. Then we can finish off whatever comes next. Oh, good.
The ready-to-sacrifice evil had reached a thingy site. This is where the grave golem had to be brought.
Yeah, well, the grave golem can wait while I clear out all this mess. Don't want to have any distractions. You know, maybe I've got it wrong. Maybe setting the mission difficulty to hellish means easy. That could be it. As long as I'm out here, I may as well explore everything. Let's also tag this one from mining then, before I completely forget.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I could really do with one of those books that allow units to spray gold whenever they get payday rather than take gold. You know, just to speed things up. Right, this is a little bit more veteran. Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.